Welcome to day 14 of becoming a praying parent. The prompt this morning is to think of one of your child's friends and pray into that friendship. But what I wanted to pause and talk about was, so there's my dishes that are not done yet, and in about 35 minutes I need to be in a meeting. And I realized 2 weeks in, there are days when I'm excited to come to the kitchen and pray for my kids. This was the time that I chose, and it's been working well. Every time I think about doing the dishes now, I do think about praying for my kids. I realize, though, there are some mornings where I feel like it needs to be a thing. I need to be rich and significant. I have the added piece where I am also being vulnerable with you guys and wanting to provide you with a prompt and something that is rich out of my time. And sometimes, like this morning, I have procrastinated and now realized it's probably not going to be what I wanted it to be. And it just made me think of a couple things that I need to release myself from, and I want to release you from too. It does not have to be this significant event in your mind. It is us simply coming to God with our kids, and sometimes maybe it's just you uttering their names in front of your God. Release yourself too from having to do it all. Maybe it's just uttering your kids' names one day. Maybe one day you use the prompt. I know we started a prayer journal, but if it's getting to be this big thing where you're starting to avoid it, scale it back. Simply come to your God with your kids. So this morning, that's what I'm going to do. I just want to be vulnerable with that as we establish habits and they get fuller and bigger, that's exciting, and we get to release ourselves from some of that. The moment doesn't need to be this rich, significant revelation, spiritual moment in our eyes for it to be significant and important to our God. He can take the simplest thing of us uttering our kids' names before Him to work, to move. That's what this is about, is coming to Him first with our kids. So bless you today as you pray for your kids and continue to develop this habit of becoming a praying parent.